What's up, guys? It's Keith Trades. Right, today's July 8th, and we just took no trade today. Right, there's no recap. We did not take a trade today. Inefficient action, choppy action, whatever you want to call it. Market sucked. So I want to teach today how to avoid unnecessary losses. Right, number one thing about avoiding unnecessary losses is what? What does price action look like? Right? How do the candles look? Right? Are they straight to it? Are they efficient? Or do we see big wicks and lagging behind? Right? Number two is going to be, right, higher time frames, right? 5 minute plus, right? Can you read the structure, right? I said it in my pre-market plan. I just could not get a grip of the markets. I could not really understand where we were likely to go, right? So can you read the higher time frames? If I put and number three is going to be, right, discipline on respect of your areas of interest, right? These are the three ways how you can avoid unnecessary losses. Number one, what does price action look like, right? Coming into the session, what does price action look like, right? Look at this. We're off the open. 5 minutes in, and what are we doing? How do the candles look? Big candles, big wicks, not really finding any sort of pressure which way. And understand number two is, what are we looking at? A 40-point range, very tight range. Higher time frames now, right? 5 minute plus. Let's go to the 5 minute time frame. Can you read any of this? Can you understand where we are likely to go on the 5 minute from this? Break a structure, right? Never, right? Not really. Nothing's clear. And what do we see? Sideways accumulation, right? So what does that tell you? That you should not be taking a trade today, right? Understanding number one, right? No news Monday, right? Let's pop this up. How do I know that? I called it yesterday. How do I know markets were going to be trash? We have Fed Jerome Powell speaking Tuesday, Wednesday. We have CPI and PPI later in the week. So do you think the markets will make a big swing move and make a very great quality setup on Monday with no news? Not likely, right? Number two, we have, right? Number two, we have the 5 minute structure or above, right? Let's go on the 15. Matter of fact, can you read any of this? Okay, I see a sweep. I see a break. What do I want to see? Respect. Okay, we kind of have a model. What would you want to see? Delivery to this high. What do we have here? Bearish. Right, when we close above, what do you want to see us tap back into some sort of fair value up here? Let's go in the 1 minute. Here's your tap back in. What would you want to see? A break of structure to see a 1 minute fair value gap formed, or this to get inversed, right? Never happened. And what is that? Right? Disciplined on your areas of interest, right? I was really leaning short off the open, but how come I did not take a loss? Let's get right to it, right? So exactly my plan, right? New all-time high hits, we sweep out, and what do? We break structure downside and create what? A 5 minute fair value gap. Well, Keith, this is your model to rebalance to the floor, right? Yes, it is. And if we go on the 1 minute, what would I want to see? I would want to see us tap back into this 5 minute. I would want to see a bullish get inverse or break down and form a bearish. Did we ever see any sort of selling pressure or see any of that? No. What did we see? Choppy action, and we bought straight up. Well, what about this inverse and then break a structure to the downside? Totally fine trade. Let's go on the 5 minute now. What do you see on that time frame? Big wicks, absolutely nothing. But what about this 5 minute fair value gap that you would look for a breakdown? Right, we shot right through it. We broke structure. Right, okay, then you can see a short here. This is not a bad trade to run into the lows. That's not a bad setup. But what did you see prior? Terrible choppy action, right? How do I avoid unnecessary losses? Is simply put it, I put risk on when I have higher time frame structure, when I have a clear model, when I have a clear draw. Right, today was a beautiful test of discipline. If you want to know that you're going to be successful, if you want to know that you can really do this, just watch a day where you shouldn't take a trade. Many of days I have taken stupid losses, forcing short, forcing long, getting chopped up in the action. But number one, it takes what? What does price action look like? Very sloppy, very slow. Right? No higher time frame structure. My areas of interest were not respected at all. You would want to see quick respect, quick breakdown. You wouldn't want to see us buy up through it and then hold it, and then, right, you wouldn't want to see that. Our models, our trades are very quick and very efficient because the market offers it. If the market does it, you do not take a trade, right? That is all I have for you guys. How do you take unnecessary losses? Very simple. Price action rapport. Price action's ass. I can't read higher time frames. My fair value gaps aren't respected. That tells you the market's going to chop you around and take you out. Stay disciplined. A no trade day is a great trade day. It's a winning day. You're protecting capital. You're saving your capital for great days when you capitalize, right? When you can sit on the market and watch the market go and have targets that get met and you don't trade because you don't like the setup, because you don't like action, that's how you know you finally got it. You finally got your discipline down. There is days that I will slip up and won't take trades. I'll quickly note it and then step off and take the loss, right? Trading isn't a winning, winning, losing. It's about winning, capitalizing properly, losing small, but when you take your losses, it should be valid. It should be a quality model. It should be quality price action. It should have everything you need to see to make money, right? Today, nothing. Right, but that's all I have for you guys. Very simple breakdown today. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like or comment, and I'll be sure to get back to it.